Hello everyone, so welcome to my YouTube channel. So guys, see, in the last video what we have studied in a detail, okay, about the matter and its different types of classifications. And we have also studied about the atoms, molecules, elements, compounds, mixtures. Okay, so in today's video what we are going to, yes, what we are going to study. So in today's video we are going to study about the, like in the last video I have just deals with the concept. So in today's video I will give you the notes of that concept, because notes important. Notes nahi rahega to from where you will write, right? You know the concept, you understand the concept, but the notes is very important. So see what we have studied about few things, like we have studied about the matter. Fine. Then matter is classified into two, means matter is classified into two types: physical and chemical, right? After that, physical is classified into three: solid, liquid, gas. After that, chemical is classified into two: what? Pure substances and mixtures. Then again, pure substances is classified into elements and compound. Mixture is classified into homogeneous and heterogeneous. After that, we have seen that small particles are made up of atoms, right? Atoms of same kind is elements. Atom of different kind is molecules. Guys, see, atom of different kind is molecule. Sometimes we'll say the atom of different kind is compound also. Okay, why? Because let's see, अभी देखते हैं इधर. See, this thing was there, small particles. So small particles, they will make atoms. Okay, what is atoms? Atoms are made up of small particles, right? The small particles will come together, it will make atoms. If we'll take the atoms of same kind, okay, if we'll take the atoms of same kind, what we will get? We will get elements. Okay, if we'll take the atoms of same kind, it is element. But if we'll take the atoms of different kind, atoms of different kinds, it will be a molecules. Okay, then if molecule of same type, okay, same type or same kind, whatever you can say, molecule of same type, we will get compounds, and molecules of different type. Molecules of different type is, yes, mixture. Okay, see, this thing we have studied. So if I will say you that atoms, okay, different kind of atoms, compound is made up of different kind of items, so it is correct. See, the atoms different kinds, see, atoms different kind, this all thing will come. Okay, atoms of different kind, compound, correct? Compound is made up of, see, H2O means atoms of different kind. Here we have a hydrogen and we have a oxygen. So atoms of different kind is molecules. We can say the compound is made up of different kind of atoms, because compounds are made up of different kind of atoms, right? Okay, so don't get confused with that. Or simple you can write this definition also. Okay, we'll get the marks. Like if they will ask what is atom, so you will write atoms are made up of small particles. Okay, if they will ask what is elements, so atoms of same kind is called elements. If they will ask what is molecules, you can write atoms of different kind is molecules. Guys, ये सब सुन करके pause it and then copy it down. Okay, सुनो, pause करो, copy कर लो. Okay, again I am repeating again. Atoms are made up of small particles. और स्मॉल पार्टिकल्स कंबाइन टुगेदर टू फॉर्म एटम्स. हो गया एटम्स का डिफिनेशन. सेकेंड डिफिनेशन ऑफ एलिमेंट्स. एटम्स ऑफ सेम काइंड इज कॉल्ड एलिमेंट्स. एटम ऑफ सेम काइंड इज एलिमेंट्स. सेकेंड एलिमेंट्स हो गया. थर्ड मॉलिक्यूल्स. एटम्स ऑफ डिफरेंट काइंड इज मॉलिक्यूल, or molecule is made up of different kind of atoms, or you can write element is made up of same kind of atoms. Now compound. Compound, you have a two definition. You can write compound is made up of different kind of atoms, okay, or different kind of atoms, okay, or you can say the same type of molecules. Compound is what? Same type of molecule is compound, okay. Next, mixture. Different type of molecule is mixture, okay. So pause it, listen it, pause it, copy it down, okay. क्योंकि ये सब एग्जाम में पूछता नहीं है, बट फॉर योर इंफॉर्मेशन बेसिक्स नॉलेज होना बहुत जरूरी है, ठीक है. लास्ट वीडियोस में गाइस ये चीज मैंने पूरे डिटेल में एक्सप्लेन किया. आई एक्सप्लेन इन डिटेल इन द लास्ट वीडियो. सो इफ यू वॉच दैट लास्ट वीडियो यू विल अंडरस्टैंड द कॉन्सेप्ट क्लियरली, ओके. Now the main thing what we have to come is okay, now we have to give the definitions of all. The first is matter. Matter is what? See, in the last video we have studied everything and we have studied in whole detail, okay. 1 hour video we have studied in whole detail, whole concept. So today's video I am giving you just notes about that, okay. So matter is what? Yes, anything which occupy space, anything which occupy space and having mass, anything which occupy space and having mass is called matter, is called matter, okay. Anything which occupy space and has mass is called matter. Now we will see the matter is classified into two categories. Matter is classified into, yes, two categories. See the detail about all the explanation and all we have studied in the last video. This video is only about the notes. So if you have not watched the last video, you can go and watch and then come here and copy down the notes. So material is classified into two categories. First is physical classification, second is chemical classification, okay. Physical classification is like melting point, boiling point, okay, smell, color, taste. These are the physical point. Chemical point is what? Chemical classification. Chemical classification is their chemical properties, okay. So physical and chemical. The matter is classified into two categories: physical classification and chemical classification, okay. Now what we have studied in the physical? Yes, see, we have studied in the physical is three types: solid, liquid and gas. Solid, liquid and gases, okay. So guys, very important thing here what we have to see for the physical is whatever we are seeing, the solid, liquid and gas, it is under ordinary conditions. Ordinary condition means normal condition. We are not making it extraordinary, okay. Under ordinary conditions of what? Under ordinary conditions of temperature and pressure, okay. This is about the physical classification. The physical classification we will do under ordinary condition of temperature and pressure. We will not apply the temperature and pressure like 800 degrees Celsius, 900 degrees Celsius. Pressure is very high. No. Under ordinary condition, normal condition of temperature and pressure. See, just as an example, like you will take H2O. H2O is what? Water. Correct? H2O. I will take only H2O. H2O is what? Water. It is a pure liquid, water. Correct? I will take the same H2O and I will keep in the freezer mein. I will keep in the freezer. So what will happen? This H2O will convert into ice. अभी H2O पानी है, उसको लेकर के फ्रीजर में डाल दिए तो क्या होगा? पानी आइस बन जाएगा. तो what is ice? Ice is solid. Same H2O, you boil it. H2O जो वाटर है उसको बॉयल करेंगे तो what you will get? Yes, you will get the vapor, water vapor. So what is this water vapor? Gas. So the physical means whatever we will take the physical classification we will do under ordinary condition of temperature and pressure. Will not keep the pressure so much higher, will not increase the temperature. Okay, like see, best example is H2O. H2O, normal water. It is a water. H2O is what? Water. It will come under liquid. Then if you will keep the H2O under the freezer, inside the freezer, that H2O will become ice. So ice is solid. Same H2O you will take and boil it for few minutes. What will happen? That H2O will become water vapor, gaseous state. Okay, so that's the ordinary condition. So see, these all the things what I am writing, you have to copy it down. Okay, don't leave any notes, anything. Understand, first understand the concept, then pause it and then copy it down. Okay, till here we understand about the matter. Matter is classified into two: physical classification, chemical classification. If guys, again I am saying, if you want any explanation, कोई भी explanation चाहिए तो last video में देख लो. Last video में पूरा explanation दिया हुआ है. In the last video all explanation are there. Okay, so in this video come and copy the notes. Okay, then done. Okay, done with the matter, the physical classification, chemical classification, matter, physical classification also we have seen. Now we will write the properties. Solid properties, like liquid properties, gaseous properties. See, these properties already we know. Okay, we have studied from class 7th standard. We have studied in 7th standard, 8th, 9th, even in 10th. Okay, so these are solid properties, liquid properties, gaseous properties we have already studied. And in the last video also I have explained. So today's video will just write down the notes. So what are solid properties? Very first solid property is solid. Yes, solid have definite volume and definite shape. Okay, solid have definite volume and definite shape. Okay, definite volume and definite shape means fixed volume, fixed shape. You can't alter it. Okay, like pen shape is like this only. Pencil, your laptop, your mobile, charger. Okay, Stoneman box. This is what all definite shape and definite volume. Second, intermolecular forces, guys. IMF means intermolecular forces. What is IMF? Intermolecular forces. What is the intermolecular forces? Yes, intermolecular forces mean the forces which kept the constituent particles together, So intermolecular forces are very strong, right? Yeah, so that's why you can see the solids are difficult to break. For breaking the solid we want a more force. Okay, solid will not flow, it will be like this only. Because intermolecular forces are very strong, the particles are held together very strongly. They cannot able to break it. Third, negligible. Okay, negligible space between the particles. Negligible space between the particles. Means what does this mean, guys? Negligible space, because solid, see, solid looks like this. Yes, all are tightly packed. So where we have a space, we don't have a space. So negligible space between the particles, we don't have any space between the particles, so as particles are tightly packed. Then fourth is does not flow. Obviously solid does not flow, like your table, your pen, your mobile, your laptop does not flow. If you'll keep where, it will be like that only. And the fifth point, cannot be compressed easily, cannot be compressed. Okay, see, solid cannot be compressed easily, like your mobile phone, laptop, pen, wall, like what you can say, table, chair, you cannot able to compress it easily. You have to apply a lot and lot of force. Like wall, it will not get compressed. Your table, it will not get compressed. Pen, pencil, it will not get compressed, it will break. Okay, so solid cannot be compressed. The reason behind is, you can see the particles. See how the particles are closely packed. If the particles are this much closely packed, we don't have any, yes, spacing between them, so it is, we cannot able to compress it. We can able to compress it like eraser. Okay, your book, turn it little bit, it will get compressed, but cannot be compressed easily, fully compressed. Okay, these are the properties of solid. 5 properties are enough. If in the examination they will ask, you can write these 5 properties, you will get full marks. Okay, now we'll write the properties of liquid. Guys, those who have a doubt, please go and watch the previous video. In that you will understand it very easily. Next we will write the what? Next we will write the solid liquid. This already we have studied from childhood. We will write the properties of liquid. What are the properties? First properties. See, solid have different volume and different shape. Liquid have different volume. Yes, definite volume, right? We know liquid will get in liter, 1 liter, 2 liters, 5 liters, 10 liter. So definite volume, but not a definite shape. We know liquid don't have a definite shape. Okay, definite volume but not a definite shape. You pour the liquid, it will start flowing. You don't have any shape. See, the pen have shape, copy have shape, book have shape, but liquid don't have a shape. So what about the shape, right? If it does not have a shape, what about the shape? So definite volume, the volume is definite because 1 liter, 2 liter, 5 liter, 10 liters, we know it. So definite volume but not a definite shape. So what it will do? Yes, it will take the shape of the container. It will take the shape of the container in which it is filled, right? It will take the shape of the container. If you will pour the liquid in a small glass, it will take the shape of the small glass. Big jar, it will take the shape of the big jar. Drum, it will take the shape of the drum. Okay, like you will write the pen, in the pen you have a refill. So refill, see, when you will pour the refill, it will take the shape of the refill. Sorry, when you will pour the ink inside the refill, the ink will take the shape of the refill. So liquid have a definite volume but not a definite shape. They will take the shape of the container in which you will keep. Second is IMF, intermolecular force, are not strong. Intermolecular force are not strong. Okay, or you can say intermolecular force of liquid is less as compared to solid. Intermolecular force are not strong, we can say lesser force. Okay, lesser intermolecular forces than solid, because solid have a very high intermolecular force of attraction. Liquid don't have intermolecular force, means liquid have intermolecular force of attraction but lesser as compared to solid. Third point, okay, third point is, yes, in liquid we have a spaces between the particles, spaces between the particles. Yes, spaces between the particles, we know. If suppose this is, see, this is a liquid, so particles, we have a spaces between the particles. Okay, so that's why when you see, when you will purchase the oil packet, milk packet, when you will press it, you can see, you can press it easily. Okay, why? Because the spaces between them, it will easily get pressed. So spaces between the particles, okay, they have a spaces between the particles. Next is it will flow. Obviously we know liquid will flow. Each and every liquid will flow. Next is can be compressed. Yes, can be compressed. Like what? Milk water, oil water, then sorry, milk packet, oil packet, water packet, all packet are compressed. You can compress it. Your water bottle, you can compress it. Okay. So the thing is, liquid is compressible. So can be compressed. So these are the 5 properties of liquid. Now we will write the properties of gas. Okay. Gases, guys, we know, guys, gases will move in a random motion, zigzag, anywhere. Okay. Now the third number will write gas and its properties. Gas and its properties. Okay, first we know that gas have neither definite volume nor a definite shape. Neither definite volume, neither definite volume nor a definite shape. Nor a definite shape. See, the gas does not have a definite volume. Okay, and neither definite volume nor a definite shape. Obviously, first of all, we cannot able to see the most of the gases. We can feel it. Okay, so the gases we can smell it. Okay, so gas is neither definite volume nor a definite shape. Obviously we know the gas don't have any shape. Like when you will apply the perfume, only you can sense the smell. Okay, that's it. You can't see the perfume is going here there. So no definite volume, no definite shape, you can't see it. So what happen, it will not take the shape. See, the gas liquid will take the shape of the container in which it will keep, but gas will not take the shape. What the gas will, yes, gas will occupy the space. Gas will occupy the space, whatever in which, in like whatever or whichever the container you will keep, it will just occupy the space. That's it. It will not take the shape and all. Okay, neither definite volume nor a definite shape. Next is intermolecular forces. Intermolecular forces are negligible. Intermolecular forces are negligible. Don't have intermolecular forces only. So that's why see the particles there, it will be one particle here, there, right? Intermolecular forces, gas, once you will spray the perfume, it will be like it will get spread in whole room or in the hall, right? So no, intermolecular forces are negligible. Next is spaces. Yes, spaces between the particles are very large. Spaces between the particles are very large. Why? Because intermolecular forces are negligible, no intermolecular forces, so spaces between the particles are very large. Yes, intermolecular forces are there, but very less, so we will consider it as a negligible. Fourth is, yes, obviously gas, it will easily flow. Okay, best example is of perfume only. When you will apply the perfume in one corner of the room, it will reach to other corner of the room, even it will reach to the hall. So what, it is easily flow. Next is, yes, gas can be compressed easily. Obviously gas can be compressed easily, like a balloon, right? Balloon, the birthday balloon, you can easily compress it. You can do it. So can be compressed easily. So now see the if I will talk about the intermolecular forces. intermolecular forces. So intermolecular forces is what? Intermolecular forces, solid have a higher intermolecular forces than liquid than gas. So solid have a very higher, okay, solid have a very higher intermolecular force than liquid than gas. The first which is having higher intermolecular force is solid, then liquid, then gas is almost negligible. So this we have seen about the properties. What this we have watched about? Yes, see how we have studied about the matters, then its types of matter, physical, chemical. Okay, now okay, physical, chemical will study, okay, chemical and all we will study, okay, more detail in the future videos. So physical is solid, liquid, gas. We have seen about the properties of solid, liquid and gas, and in the last video I have explained already. Okay, now we will come for the next is chemical. So chemical composition, okay, chemical is what? Chemical we know it is divided into two, first and second. So first is what? Pure substances. First is pure substances. See, in the last video I have explained nicely about the pure substances, mixtures, atoms, molecules, compound. With the example I have explained. So pure substances means what? Yes, made up of only one kind of atoms. Okay, only one kind of particles, only one kind of particles. Pure substance is what? Only one kind of particles. Pure substance, if it is hydrogen, only hydrogen, nitrogen, only nitrogen, carbon, only carbon, helium, only helium. So pure substance is what? Only one kind of particles, so it is pure. Okay, then mixture. Mixture is what? Yes, what you can say? What we have studied about the mixture? Made up of, yes, we'll say the mixture is like made up of more than, made up of more than one types of what? Made up of more than one types of atoms. Mixture is what? Made up of more than one type of atoms, or we can say made up of different type of atoms. Okay, more than, made up of more than one type of atom, more than one type of atom. Example, H2O mixture, right? See, hydrogen and oxygen, NaCl, sodium chloride, then suppose you can take CO2, carbon dioxide. Suppose this is the molecule, this is the one molecule. So see, this is the one molecule made up of H2O, NaCl, CO2. So this is what? Mixture. Sorry, this is a one mixture. In that, what is made up of more than one type of atom? See here, H2O, it is hydrogen and oxygen, NaCl, sodium and chloride, CO2, carbon and oxygen. So more than one type of atoms. So that is a mixture. Pure substance means it is a pure, so only one kind of particles. Mixture we know made up of more than one type of atoms. In that only not a one type of atom, more than 2-3 types of atom. Like you can see the example, H2O, NaCl, CO2. Now when we'll talk about the pure substances, see, in chemical is divided into two, pure substances and mixtures. Again the pure substances, again what? Pure substances. Pure substances is divided into two. First is element, yes, next is compound. First is element, next is compound. Now what is elements? Elements means what? Yes, element means made up of made up of same kind of atoms, made up of same kind of atoms. Suppose if you take H2. H2 means H2 is a one element. So when you will open that element, hydrogen, in that you will see only hydrogen, 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 hydrogen. Other than hydrogen, no one is there. So made up of same kind of atom is element. If you will take the nitrogen, carbon, anything, guys, anything you will take. What is this? Nitrogen. If you will open the nitrogen element, okay, if you will open the nitrogen element, inside you will see only the nitrogen, 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 only the nitrogen atoms. So element made up of same kind of atoms. Compound, what we will write? So guys, write down these all notes, okay, because today's video is only about the notes. Compound. What is compound? Yes, made up of different kind of atoms, made up of different kind of atoms, different kind of atoms. Now see here the difference in compound and mixture, because mixture is what? Mixture is also made up of different kind of atoms. Even compound is also made up of different kind of atoms. But what is the difference? I see difference is compound is made up of different kind of atoms. If you write about the mixture, we'll write the mixture is also made up of different kind of atoms. Compound is also made up of different kind of items. But items combined, you can say combined, not in, combined together in a fixed proportion, okay. So this is a difference between compound and mixture. See, compound is also made up of different kind of item, mixture is also made up of different kind of item, but compound is what? Yes, compound is combined in a fixed proportion. Like suppose if you will take a what? H2SO4, sulfuric acid. If I will tell the sulfuric acid, you will say H2SO4. The sulfuric acid is, you cannot able to change. Here the ratio is fixed. 2 atoms of hydrogen, 1 sulfur, 4 oxygen, 2:1:4. You take and go anywhere, which country, any place, wherever you will take and go, sulfuric acid is H2SO4 only. Like water, H2O, ratio is what? 2:1. Carbon dioxide, CO2, what is the ratio? 1:2. So this is a compound. Compound is, see, you can see here, made up of different kind of items, carbon, oxygen, hydrogen, sulfur, oxygen, hydrogen, oxygen. So compound is also made up of different kind of items. But what is the condition? Yes, it combined in a fixed proportion, So this is a major difference between mixture and compound. Okay. Now mixture is what? Mixture is again divided into two. First is homogeneous, right? First is homogeneous mixture. Second is heterogeneous mixture. Okay. See, homogeneous mixture. Homo means same. Homogeneous mixture. What does the homo mean? Homo means same. Okay, and this hetero. Hetero means different. Homo means same. Hetero means different. Okay. Now see here. Homogeneous mixture. Guys, very simple example of homogeneous and very simple example of heterogeneous. See, this is a homogeneous. I will give the example of homogeneous and heterogeneous. So what I will do, I will take a glass. Again, I will take a glass. This glass is filled of water. This glass is what? Filled of water. This glass is also filled with water. Okay? Yes, sir. Now in this glass, I will add salt. Okay, or I will add sugar. So what will happen when you will add the salt or when you will add the sugar in the glass of water, and when you will what mix it, you can see all the salt and all the sugar will get uniformly distributed in the glass. Means they will get uniformly distributed, uniformly mixed with the water. When you will pour the salt or when you will pour the sugar in the water, and when you will mix it, you will see that after that you cannot able to see the salt or you cannot able to see the sugar. Why? Because salt and sugar got uniformly mixed in the water. So homogeneous is, this is example of homogeneous, in which when you will, means what you can say, when you will mix the salt or sugar in the water, you cannot able to get the particles. The particles will get completely uniformly mixed. Okay, so homogeneous is a what? Homogeneous is uniformly distributed, uniformly distributed. So that's why all particles got mixed, uniformly distributed. Homogeneous, homo means same, heterogeneous means different. So homogeneous means uniformly distributed. So they all are in one phase. One phase means, see, before it was water, and if you take the salt, if you mix the salt, after mixing what will happen? When you will keep the water like this, in the water salt is mixed. So they are in the one phase, in the solution phase, one phase. In one phase only water and salt is there, or in one phase only water and sugar is present. So it is a one phase. Okay, next is uniformly distributed, one phase. Next is cannot be separated, cannot be separated out physically. See, once you will mix the sugar in the water, that's it, done. After that you cannot able to separate. They are like, no, nahi hona, separate nahi hona hai. Okay, they cannot be separated out physically. You cannot able to separate now the sugar and water. No, you cannot able to separate out physically. Okay, so this is homogeneous. First point is what? Homo means same. Second point is homogeneous means in which the in which the particles are uniformly distributed. Next is they all are in one phase. One phase means same. In water, when you will mix all the sugar, so sugar is uniformly distributed, uniformly mixed in the water. So what, they become in one phase. In water only all the sugar or salt is mixed, cannot be separated out physically. Once it will completely mix, we cannot able to take out the water separate, salt separate, sugar separate. No. This opposite is heterogeneous. Hetero means different. Different means same, guys. See, we took a glass of water. In that we are adding salt. Sorry, sand. In this we are adding sand. Or in a glass of water we will add oil. Oil, petrol. So what you will see? You do the experiment. You take a one glass of water, put the oil in that and mix. What will happen? The oil will float upon the water. Okay. Or what will happen with sand? Sand will settle down. Okay, take a one glass of water and pour the sand inside the glass. What you will see? After that you mix continuously. After few minutes you will see the sands get settled down. So what is this? This is a different. They got the layer. If you will mix the oil, oil is in the top, all the water is in the down. They got the separated by the layers. Here also if you mix the sand, sand will get settled down, the sand layer will be down, up will be the water layer. So homogeneous have a different layers. So what is homogeneous? Homogeneous means non-uniformly distributed. Non-uniformly. Why non-uniformly distributed? Means you can see when you will dissolve the oil will not get dissolved. It will float over the water. And when you will dissolve the sand will not dissolve. It will get settled down. So non-uniformly distributed. Then they are in two or more phase. Okay, two or more phase means two or more phase. Two or more phase means, see, when you will dissolve the sand in the water, so sand gets settled down. Sand is what? Solid. Water is liquid. So we have a two phase. Here in this, the salt or sugar will get completely dissolved in the water. So they will become one phase only, the solution, water. Okay. Here, if you will dissolve the oil or sand, we have a, sorry, oil or water, we have a two phase. Oil one separate phase, water one separate phase. Here sand is a one separate phase, water have a one separate phase. So that's why two or more phases. And this can be, yes, can be separated out physically. Can be separated out physically. How? Suppose if we pour a sand in the water, and once we will mix it completely, after few minutes we will see the sand get settled down. Okay, so what you will do, we can take a filter paper, okay, or we can take any cloths, we can keep like this, and once we will pour, what will happen, all the water will fall down and the sand will, yeah, settle down over the cloths. We can store the sand over the cloths, so right, can be separated out physically. So this is about the all the things what we have studied yesterday. Okay, so starting what I have given the definition for particles, atoms, element, molecules, compound, mixture. Copy, listen that, pause it, copy it down. Okay, because that is very important. Most of the student will get confused. Okay, so and whatever I have explained in the last video, so in this video I have given the complete notes about that. Okay, so copy it down and understand it properly, because the last video I have given a lot of example and I have explained. Okay, so this video also, while writing, I have given the examples. Okay, so this is for the today's class. In the next video we'll continue the next topic. So thank you, bye bye, take care.